Chosen one, congratulations, it's over, and you'll never have to go through that again. Listen closely, because this moment carries something you have been waiting for longer than you even realize. And if you turn away now, you may miss a turning point that was prepared for you long before your struggles began. I am telling you clearly that the season of pain, confusion, and repeated battles has reached its end, and you are standing at the edge of a new reality that will not pull you back into what once held you down. This is not a temporary relief or a short break. This is a closure written by my hand, a final line drawn under what tried to break you. You are not the same person who entered that storm, and because of that, the storm has no authority over you anymore. Type Amen if you agree. What you went through was not random, and it was not wasted, because every moment of pressure was shaping something inside you that could not be built any other way. I allowed you to walk through what felt unbearable so that you could carry a strength that cannot be shaken by anything ahead. Now I am telling you directly that the cycle has ended, and what kept repeating in your life will not return in the same form again. You are stepping into a space where your past cannot reach you, and your future is no longer tied to the pain you survived. Before you go any further, take a moment to show your faith by liking this video, because this step of agreement opens your heart to receive what is being released right now. You thought it would never end, and there were nights when you felt like you were stuck in a loop with no exit, but I was watching every tear and every silent moment. I saw the way you kept going, even when nothing around you made sense, and I held you when you felt like you were falling apart inside. Now I am lifting you out of that place, not slowly, but completely, because the purpose of that season has been fulfilled. There is no need for you to carry that weight anymore, and there is no reason for you to expect the same pain to repeat. This is where everything shifts, and you may feel it even now, as a quiet change inside your spirit that tells you something is different. You are not imagining it, and you are not hoping for something that will disappear, because this is a real transition that has been prepared with care. What used to trigger fear in you will lose its power, and what once caused you to doubt yourself will no longer have a voice. You are being moved forward with a clarity that you did not have before, and that clarity will guide you in ways you could not see earlier. Type 777 if you trust God. There were people who misunderstood you, situations that drained you, and moments when you questioned everything you believed in, but none of that defines where you are going. I am separating you from what held you back, and I am doing it in a way that leaves no confusion about what belongs in your life and what does not. You will notice doors closing without struggle, and you will feel a peace that confirms those closures were necessary. This is not loss, this is alignment, and it is guiding you towards something that fits the person you have become. You are not being sent back into the same battles, and you are not required to prove yourself through pain again. The lessons have been learned, the strength has been built, and the growth has taken place exactly as it needed to. Now you are entering a phase where you will experience what it means to walk without that constant weight on your shoulders. You will begin to see opportunities where there used to be obstacles, and you will feel a calm confidence replacing the fear that once followed you. What ended was not just a situation, it was a version of your life that could no longer support who you are becoming. I am removing what no longer serves you, and I am making space for what is meant to stay with you. This is why it feels different, because it is not just change, it is transformation. You are not returning to who you were before the struggle, you are moving into someone stronger, wiser, and more aware of your worth. There is a reason I am telling you that you will never have to go through that again, and it is because you have already passed what needed to be passed. You have endured what needed to be endured, and you have grown in ways that cannot be undone. The path ahead does not require you to repeat those same tests, because you have already proven what needed to be proven. Now your journey shifts from surviving to building, from enduring to receiving, and from questioning to knowing. You may still feel traces of what you went through, and that is natural, because healing does not erase memory instantly. But even in those moments, you will notice that the pain no longer controls you, and the fear no longer decides your direction. You are learning to stand in a place where your past exists behind you without pulling you backward. This is the freedom you have been moving toward, even when you could not see it clearly. I am not leaving you to figure this out on your own, and I am not stepping away now that you have reached this point. I am walking with you into what comes next, guiding your steps and protecting your path. You will feel my presence in ways that reassure you, and you will recognize my hand in the opportunities that open before you. This is not the end of my involvement. This is the beginning of a deeper connection where you move forward with confidence instead of fear. Everything that tried to break you has already lost its hold, and everything that is meant for you is being aligned in your favor. You are not stepping into uncertainty, you are stepping into something prepared with intention and care. This is your moment to release what you carried for too long and to accept what is being placed in your hands now. Why are so many people talking about the billionaire brainwave? A leading neuroscientist says it was identified during a private program based on CIA research. This 7-second ritual, confirmed by 4 neuroscience labs, helps align your thinking with better financial outcomes. Many are moving away from stress into improved lifestyles, with dream homes, luxury cars, and the freedom to enjoy luxury vacations. But this discovery may be taken down soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it is gone. I am renewing your mind as I have already strengthened your spirit, and this renewal will guide you into decisions that align with peace instead of fear. You will not have to force your way forward, because the path ahead will open with a quiet certainty that confirms you are exactly where you need to be. Type 1111 to affirm. There were times when you believed that the struggle would follow you forever, as if it had become part of your identity. But I am removing that belief from you, because you are not meant to carry that story into your future. You were passing through that season, not settling in it, and now you are being brought into a place where your identity is no longer shaped by hardship. You will begin to see yourself differently, and that shift will change how you move, how you speak, and how you receive what is coming to you. The end of that painful cycle is not just about relief, it is about restoration. I am restoring parts of you that felt lost, parts that you thought would never return. Your confidence will rise again, your clarity will sharpen, and your sense of direction will become stronger than it has ever been. You will not have to question every step anymore, because there will be a quiet assurance inside you that guides you forward with calm strength. There is also a protection being placed around you now that was not there in the same way before. What used to affect you deeply will no longer reach you with the same intensity, because you have been fortified through what you endured. I am not allowing the same forces to interfere with your peace again, because you have already faced what was necessary. You will move forward with a covering that guards your heart, your mind, and your path. You may notice that certain people begin to fade out of your life, and this is not something to resist. It is part of the separation that must happen so that you can fully step into what is meant for you. Not everyone who walked with you in that difficult season is meant to walk with you into this new one. I am creating space for new connections that align with your growth, connections that will support you instead of draining you. Type yes to receive miracles. The silence you once feared will become a place of comfort for you, because in that silence you will hear me more clearly. You will no longer feel abandoned in quiet moments, because you will recognize my presence in them. This is part of the deeper relationship you are being brought into, where you do not depend on external signs to know that I am with you. You will feel my guidance within you, steady and consistent, leading you forward without confusion. There is also a shift happening in how you handle challenges, because challenges will still exist, but they will not carry the same weight. You will face them with a strength that comes from what you have already overcome, and you will not be shaken by them in the same way. What once felt overwhelming will now feel manageable, because you have been equipped with resilience that cannot be easily broken. This is how you will know that you are no longer in that old cycle, because your response to difficulty will be completely different. You are entering a time where your efforts will begin to produce visible results, and this will confirm that your season has truly changed. What you start now will grow, what you invest in will return to you, and what you build will stand with stability. You will not be working against constant resistance anymore, because I am aligning things in your favor. This does not mean everything will be effortless, but it does mean that your efforts will no longer feel wasted. I am also healing the emotional wounds that were left behind by what you went through. Even though the situation has ended, the impact it had on your heart needed to be addressed, and I am doing that now. You will feel a release in ways that you did not expect, as if something heavy is finally being removed from deep within you. This healing will allow you to move forward without carrying hidden pain that could slow you down. There will be moments when you look back and realize how far you have come, and those moments will bring a sense of gratitude that replaces the bitterness you once felt. You will see that even in the hardest times, there was a purpose unfolding that you could not fully understand at the time. That understanding will give you peace, and that peace will strengthen your faith in ways that cannot be shaken by future uncertainties. You are not returning to the same mindset, and you are not going back to the same level of awareness. You are moving forward with a new understanding of yourself and of me, and that understanding will shape everything you do. You will make choices from a place of wisdom instead of fear, and you will recognize what is right for you without needing constant confirmation from others. This is also a time where you will begin to trust yourself more, because the growth you have gone through has made you more aware of your own strength. You will no longer doubt every decision, and you will not feel the need to second-guess your instincts. I am guiding you, but I am also strengthening your ability to recognize that guidance within yourself. This balance will allow you to move forward with confidence and clarity. There is a sense of freedom that is settling into your life now, and it is not something that can be taken from you. It is the result of everything you have endured and everything you have learned. You are free from the patterns that once controlled you, free from the fears that once limited you, and free from the doubts that once held you back. This freedom is not temporary. It is a lasting shift that will remain with you as you continue forward. What lies ahead is not meant to confuse you or overwhelm you. It is meant to reveal what has been prepared for you. You will begin to see things fall into place in ways that feel almost effortless compared to what you have experienced before. This is not coincidence, it is alignment, and it is happening because you have reached the point where you are ready to receive it. What if the real reason most manifestation methods do not work has finally been explained? A top neuroscientist linked to CIA research says, without the right brainwave, results stay inconsistent. This 7-second ritual, supported by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping people approach money differently and improve their direction. Many are now stepping into dream homes, buying luxury cars, and enjoying luxury vacations they once thought were out of reach. But this information might not stay available online. Click the link in the description and comments before it gets removed. Stay steady in this new season and do not allow old thoughts to pull you backward. When you feel those thoughts trying to return, remind yourself that what you went through is over and that you are no longer bound to it. Keep your focus on what is ahead, because that is where your growth will continue and where your blessings will unfold. The shaking that once defined your days is giving way to a calm that feels unfamiliar at first, but it is real and it is meant to stay. I am placing you in a position where you no longer have to brace yourself for what might go wrong, because what needed to break has already broken and what needed to end has already ended. Type 1212 if you trust in Jesus. There was a time when you could not relax your mind, when even in quiet moments you felt a tension that refused to leave. You carried an invisible weight that followed you everywhere, and even when you smiled, there was something inside you that remained unsettled. I saw that, and I never ignored it, even when it felt like nothing was changing. Now I am removing that tension piece by piece, not in a rushed way, but in a way that makes it permanent and complete. You will begin to notice how your breathing slows in moments that used to make you anxious, and how your thoughts become clearer instead of crowded. This is part of the restoration I am bringing into your life, and it is not something you have to fight for anymore. You have already fought enough, and now you are stepping into a space where peace begins to take over naturally. It will feel like a quiet strength growing inside you, one that does not need to prove itself because it simply exists. There were parts of your life that felt uncertain for so long that you almost accepted confusion as normal. You learned to move forward even without clarity, and that showed your resilience, but you were never meant to stay in that state. I am bringing clarity into your path now, and it will come in ways that feel simple and direct. You will not have to search endlessly for answers, because the answers will begin to reveal themselves without struggle. The ending you have reached is not only about what is gone, it is also about what is now possible. You are no longer blocked by the same obstacles, and you are no longer limited by the same fears. This opens a space in your life that allows new things to grow, things that were not able to take root before. You will begin to see opportunities that once felt out of reach, and you will have the courage to step into them without hesitation. Type 222 to claim miracles. You may still remember the moments when you felt like giving up, when everything around you seemed to confirm that nothing would change. Those moments were real, and they tested you deeply, but they did not define your outcome. You kept moving, even when it felt impossible, and that is why you are here now. That perseverance has carried you into a place where giving up is no longer part of your story. There is also a renewal happening in how you see your own worth. What you went through may have made you question yourself, and there were times when you felt less than what you truly are. I am correcting that now by reminding you of your value, not through words alone, but through what you will begin to experience. You will be treated with respect where you were once overlooked, and you will be recognized in ways that affirm your worth. This is a season where you will start to trust life again, not in a naive way, but with a grounded understanding that things can be different. You will no longer expect disappointment as the default outcome, because you will begin to see positive changes unfold in front of you. This shift in expectation will open doors that were previously closed by fear. You are learning to move forward without carrying the assumption that something will go wrong. There will be moments when you pause and realize that the pain you once felt so strongly is no longer present in the same way. It will not hit you with the same intensity, and it will not control your emotions as it once did. This is how you will know that you have truly moved beyond that season. You are not just surviving it anymore, you have stepped out of it completely. I am also strengthening your ability to recognize what belongs in your life and what does not. This discernment will protect you from falling into the same patterns again. You will notice things earlier, understand people more clearly, and make choices that align with your peace. This is part of the growth that ensures you will not have to repeat what you have already learned. There is a confidence rising within you that does not rely on external approval. It is built on everything you have overcome and everything you have learned along the way. This confidence will guide you in your actions, in your decisions, and in how you carry yourself. You will not need constant reassurance because you will know within yourself that you are capable and strong. You are also entering a phase where your energy will feel different, lighter, and more focused. You will not feel drained in the same way because you are no longer carrying the same emotional burden. This will allow you to give your attention to things that truly matter, things that bring growth and fulfillment. You will begin to invest your time and energy in ways that produce meaningful results. What you are experiencing now is not a temporary break. It is a lasting shift that will continue to unfold. Each day will bring small confirmations that you are moving in the right direction. These confirmations will build your trust and strengthen your faith, allowing you to move forward without hesitation. You are being guided into a life that reflects the strength and perseverance you have shown. Have you heard about the private group of neuroscientists working on brainwaves connected to money? A top researcher revealed this work was based on CIA studies not meant for public release yet. The result is a simple 7-second ritual, validated by 4 neuroscience labs, now practiced at home. Many who once struggled financially are now living in dream homes, owning luxury cars, and taking luxury vacations. But this page could disappear without warning. Click the link in the description and comments before it vanishes. You will also notice that your reactions to situations are changing. Where you once felt overwhelmed, you will now feel steady. Where you once felt unsure, you will now feel clear. This transformation is happening from the inside out, and it will affect every area of your life. You are becoming someone who is not easily shaken, someone who can stand firm even when things are uncertain. This is the beginning of a new chapter where your past no longer dictates your future. You are free to build, to grow, and to experience life in a way that was not possible before. I am guiding you through this transition with care, ensuring that you are supported every step of the way. You will not have to face what comes next alone, because I am with you, leading you forward. Type 2222 to receive miracles. You are no longer reacting from wounds, and this is one of the greatest shifts happening inside you. There was a time when your decisions were shaped by what you feared repeating, and that fear often limited your choices. Now you are being guided by clarity instead of fear, and that clarity is opening new paths in front of you. You will begin to choose differently, not because you are forcing change, but because you have already changed. There is a deeper peace forming in your heart, one that does not depend on circumstances staying perfect. Even when things around you are not fully settled, you will feel a steady calm within you that reminds you that everything is under control. This peace is not fragile, it is rooted in everything you have been through and everything you have overcome. It will stay with you, even in moments that once would have shaken you. The ending of that difficult season also means that your energy is being restored. What once drained you will no longer have access to you in the same way, and you will feel stronger without needing to push yourself beyond your limits. You are being renewed from the inside. and that renewal will reflect in your physical strength, your emotional balance, and your mental clarity. You will begin to feel like yourself again, but in a stronger and more grounded way. There were moments when you felt unseen, when it seemed like your efforts and your pain went unnoticed. I was always there, even in those silent moments, and now I am bringing recognition into your life. You will be seen in ways that feel genuine, and you will be valued for who you truly are. This recognition is not about validation from others alone. It is also about you recognizing your own worth more clearly than before. Type 1010 to receive blessings. You are also being released from the need to explain yourself to those who could not understand you. That burden is no longer yours to carry, and you will feel a freedom in letting go of that responsibility. Not everyone is meant to understand your journey, and that is not a problem you need to solve. You are being aligned with people and situations that naturally resonate with who you are now. The lessons you learned in your past season will continue to serve you, but they will no longer feel heavy. They will become part of your wisdom, guiding you gently instead of weighing you down. You will remember what you went through, but you will not feel trapped by those memories. This is how you move forward with strength, carrying knowledge without carrying pain. There is also a shift in how you view time, because you are no longer rushing to escape something. You are able to be present, to experience each moment, without the pressure of needing it to pass quickly. This presence will allow you to appreciate what is in front of you, and it will deepen your sense of peace. You are learning to live fully in the moment, instead of constantly looking for an exit. What you are stepping into now includes a new level of stability that you have not experienced in a long time. This stability will show up in different areas of your life, creating a foundation that supports your growth. You will not feel like everything is uncertain or temporary anymore. Instead, you will begin to feel a sense of grounding that allows you to build with confidence. You are also being given the ability to recognize your own progress without minimizing it. There were times when you overlooked how far you had come, focusing only on what was still difficult. Now you will begin to see your growth more clearly, and this awareness will strengthen your confidence. You will understand that every step you took, no matter how small it seemed, brought you to where you are now. This is a time where you can finally release the habit of expecting the worst. That expectation was shaped by what you went through, but it does not belong in your future. You are being taught to expect good things, not in a careless way, but in a grounded and trusting way. This shift in expectation will open your life to experiences that match your new perspective. There is also a quiet joy beginning to grow within you, one that is not loud or overwhelming, but steady and real. It will appear in simple moments, in the way you feel when you wake up, in the way you move through your day. This joy is a sign that you are no longer carrying the same heaviness. It is a reflection of the freedom that is now part of your life. You are being prepared for opportunities that require you to stand in your strength, and you are ready for them. What once would have intimidated you will now feel within your reach. You will approach these opportunities with a confidence that comes from experience, not from assumption. This confidence will allow you to step forward without hesitation. Your ability to trust me is also deepening, not because everything is perfect, but because you have seen what I can bring you through. This trust will guide you in moments when you are unsure, reminding you that you are not alone. You will not need constant reassurance, because you will carry a quiet certainty within you. Everything that is unfolding now is connected to the fact that you have completed what was required of you. You have endured, you have learned, and you have grown in ways that prepared you for this moment. Now you are moving forward with a new sense of direction, one that is clear and steady. This is why everything feels quieter inside you now, because the noise that once surrounded your thoughts is fading away. You are stepping into a steadiness that cannot be easily shaken, and that steadiness will shape everything that comes next. Type 777 to affirm your belief. Is it really possible to attract money more naturally using a 7-second ritual? Research connected to the CIA suggests certain brainwave states influence how opportunities appear in your life. This technique, proven by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping people shift away from financial pressure toward improved lifestyles. Many are now stepping into dream homes, driving luxury cars, and enjoying luxury vacations. But this information may not remain online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. There were times when your mind would race with fear, imagining outcomes that brought you deeper into worry. That pattern is losing its hold over you because you are no longer tied to the same cycle. You are beginning to think from a place of calm, and that calm will guide your decisions with clarity. You will notice that you no longer react instantly to pressure, but instead respond with understanding and control. This is how you will know that you have truly moved beyond what once overwhelmed you. You are also being restored in your ability to trust your own voice. There were moments when you doubted your instincts, when you questioned your judgment because of what you went through. I am rebuilding that trust within you, and it will become stronger than it has ever been. You will feel confident in the direction you are taking, and you will not be easily swayed by confusion or outside pressure. This inner alignment will give you a sense of peace that carries you forward with certainty. There is a lightness returning to your spirit, and it is not temporary. It is the result of everything heavy being lifted from you, layer by layer. You will begin to enjoy moments again without feeling like something is about to go wrong. This freedom will allow you to experience life in a way that feels genuine and fulfilling. You are not waiting for peace anymore, you are living in it. The ending you reached has also opened the door for you to receive without resistance. In the past, it may have been difficult for you to accept good things fully, because part of you expected them to be taken away. That expectation is being removed, and you are learning to receive with openness and trust. What comes into your life now is meant to stay, and you will feel that stability as it unfolds.